Okay.
We hear music
I
playing
can do that.
downstairs. How do you get downstairs?
That is like horror music.
There's not getting sounds. There's children in the basement.
If I would do what you did, I probably would have been a rejection. If I did what you did, then I probably would have learned my lesson. Taught you boys how to dress, now you all act like my stepson.
She's one step closer to unraveling this bizarre mystery.
Hello. I'm Officer Langdon Isaac with CS.
Why is there a dog in the middle of the footage?
Hi. How are you, ma'am?
Good.
You're Carla?
I am.
So I'm kind of getting in on the end of all this.
I know. And I'm sorry you're involved.
It seems like there's a whole lot going on. So
Go for it.
I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's going on. And
I don't know how to help you. You can ask me questions. I can answer them. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you want some water or anything?
oh, no. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm good.
You take that.
So obviously we have some concerns about some kiddos' welfare. But we come and knock, nobody's answering. I hear music playing from the front. You're hopping back fences. I don't know what's
She's
going on.
jumping
So can you kind of
fences.
give
I
me
just
some sort
didn't
of...
have my gate opener, but I came back to the property.
Okay.
So, yeah. Do you want to come in?
Well, I'd like to check that house and see if there's any other kiddos.
Sure.
If you're just being honest with me. If you have
Sure.
other kids, tell me you have other kids.
Sure. No worries.
Okay.
And you want to check that house?
Yeah, I would like to check both.
Carla's property has two houses, one where she runs the daycare center and another that she seems to have rented out. As Officer Landon demands to search the second house, Carla and Chrissy try to contact the tenant for permission.
I don't know if the tenant is there or not, so we're trying to reach her, and that's what we're doing.
Okay.
So,
You understand I'm not licensing it, and I don't care anything about that. I just care if kids are okay.
I get
Fair
it.
enough.
Fair enough. Is the tenant in the property?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So we're trying so that we can let you. We had a feeling this
These
might.
people are terrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this all... This is a cute place.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How many kids do you usually have?
It varies, and I don't always have them. I don't know if she's on the way, but you're more than welcome. I'll leave this open
Okay.
and see if she's reachable.
Okay. That's the person who owns this house?
Well, I own the whole property.
They all sus.
They rent it.
Yeah, she's on her way.
Okay.
All right. Yep. She should be here very soon.
Man, this is scary.
And who is this to you?
A friend.
Okay. Is she an employee as well?
No, just my friend.
Okay. And so she was... You were gone?
Yeah, I just ducked out to go have some lunch.
Okay. Is that normal?
For me to duck out and have lunch?
Yeah. I mean, is it... I don't know what... I guess for them it's not okay. It's not a crime. Again, I'm here for entirely different reasons than they are.
No worries. No
Okay.
worries.
I'm happy by himself. That's what
No.
I was mostly worried about when
Yeah.
nobody was answering. And
No worries.
While everything might seem serene on the surface, they will soon find out that something unsettling is going on under the surface.
Ooh, that's a
once we can
pun.
figure out that there's
They're being
no
punny.
other kiddos being in that house, and then we can be done.
Will she let me just go in? Are any of the doors open or unlocked?
I'm not sure. I think that one is actually locked. But...
They're locked. I just don't.
We're walking.
That's open.
93 from 71. We're in the backyard now. When you
Are we breaking into random houses?
Make yourself at home.
You don't mind if I just check around?
No. Don't
Okay.
mind a bit.
Despite suspicions, the officer checks the entire property but finds nothing incriminating.
Damn it! I hate when that happens.
There's one here at the car.
Reese, what was that? No, that was in the video. That wasn't me.
Is this a basement?
No, but you can open it.
Do you have a basement?
No.
Okay. Do you mind moving that fluff?
It's just clothes and stuff.
Well, just up there.
Just blankets and stuff.
Do you mind if I move it?
Yeah, she trying not to move it for real, for real. I love that. I love that. Let's go,
She
officer.
found out backpacks.
Mm-hmm.
What backpacks are these?
We're taking them and getting them cleaned for the soccer team.
That doesn't sound very likely.
That is a lie on the spot, bruh. And I'm glad this officer didn't like that answer. Yes, yes, yes. That's how you keep kids safe.
As the officer gets more confrontational, Carla begins to fumble.
So if I call these parents, where are they going to say their kids are right now?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to have you step aside. I'm just going to get some of that information off of there.
Yes,
Talk to my partner here.
yes, another ball-headed officer. Let's go.
She's hiding those backpacks. Where are these kids? Numbers on all these backpacks. Let's figure out.
Chat, if y'all had kids, put your phone number on their backpacks. Come on, man.
Kids.
There's the shower. In the shower, there's a baby car seat. There's stuff.
Where are these kids?
Especially for babies. I don't know.
There's diaper bags. There's little backpacks. Try calling the mom of this. Where are these kids?
She's being extremely.
This was covered with this,
Chat
and she
don't
was
have
trying to
kids.
sit on it.
She does not want to be so sad.
Outside, the other officer collects information from Christina Swagger, or
Okay.
Chrissy, and Carla.
9-3 switching door.
Oh, I hate Miss Swagger right here. Look at her sneaky ass trying to swag her away. Bring your ass back over here. Don't let her walk away. Where's she going? Officer, make her stop. Yeah,
Hey, ma'am.
Yeah, where was she?
You know, walk back over
Bitch,
here.
you ain't that thirsty. Sit your ass down. Talking about water. There's kids missing. You talking about some water.
I just want you to hang out in this area.
Do you want me to stay here with you?
No, I'm good.
I mean, I can. Doesn't matter to me. I have nothing to do.
While Officer Parker makes sure no one wanders off, Officer Landon tries to contact some of the parents from the information on the
Yes,
backpacks before
yes.
resuming the house search. What she doesn't know yet is that there is information being shared behind her back.
They're not sleeping somewhere. They're nap study out in here.
Any other phone numbers?
Not in those two bags.
Good thing somebody called the cops on that ass.
And her daughter's the one that left out of here this morning. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kids' backpacks.
She said she's having them cleaned for the soccer team.
While the situation continues to grow murkier inside, Officer Parker continues to supervise Carla and Chrissy.
Yeah, babysit
After
they
you make
raggedy
sure
ass.
all the kids are we still staying here or what?
I don't know. I'm just here to
Like
back
you
up here.
haven't found any kids. Like what is? I just need to know where things are going and what.
Sure, I don't know.
Okay.
I just got here. I haven't spoken with the other officer yet, so I wouldn't be able to give you an accurate answer because I have no idea. Ma'am,
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
can I have you step out here now?
Yeah, of course. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, where you think you going? Oh, she trying to be sneaky.
He wasn't here. I said, we're not arguing semantics here. No. These kids are here.
Is there a basement somewhere?
Ooh, find the basement. What's coming through there?
It's playing down here. Maybe I can add some. You see where?
There's gotta be a way to get down.
Children
Fuck!
You see where?
There's gotta be a way to get down.
Listen, listen, listen. That is like horror music.
I'm calling my sergeant. This is weird.
With more concerning evidence discovered, Officer Parker keeps his eye on Carla.
Watch that hoe.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Bitch, you better piss yourself. Nobody want to hear that.
Ma'am, you can probably hold it.
Come with me? You can.
Follow me.
They're leading you off. Did she just run?
Thank you.
As Officer Parker guides Carla back from the bathroom, Officer Landon gives him a call to express her concerns.
Officer Parker.
So I have a really bad feeling about what's going on here. So I'm gonna call Sarge. Just keep them out there, please. Just, you can keep them in that side building.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you both parties in the back.
Okay, well there's music coming from a weird place. And that she denied that any other kids were here. So she's changing her stories and weird stuff is going on.
As the officers inch closer to an unexpected revelation, Carla and Chrissy decide to talk. Whether or not anything they have to say is the truth is another matter entirely.
Why don't we just tell them that the kids are
She says all the kids are at the park.
That's where they're at.
Yeah.
Sure.
Why don't you just head on over there?
How many are there?
Okay. Okay.
We hear music
I
playing
can do that.
downstairs. How do you get downstairs?
Yeah, they're both clear.
There is no downstairs.
There is. We can hear it. We can hear it through the vent.
They're over on the park.
Where? What's downstairs?
There's nothing downstairs.
There's children in the basement. We don't know how to get in there.
Okay.
There's no access to a basement. There isn't a basement.
Oh, this is crazy. Oh, this is a horror
Do you want to
movie.
go over to the park?
Fuck a park.
No, not yet.
She keep
Oh,
trying
you
to
stay outside.
deflect.
Upon realizing this was going far beyond what initially brought them to the scene, Officer Landon calls the sergeant.
I'm searching the house and I can hear music coming from the basement, like children's music. I can't figure out how to get down there, but this is strange enough that it's got those little hairs rolling. I can't find an opening to a basement, but I can hear music coming from a vent into the basement. I've got Parker out back, keeping those ladies away from here, and I'm just trying to sort this out. Okay, thank you, Sergeant.
Desperate to locate the children, Officer Parker doubles down on his questions, his patience wearing thin.
So how do we get in the basement?
There is no basement. I am so sorry, but there's just not.
Okay. So where's the music coming from?
I don't know. I don't know. Have you heard music? I haven't heard any music.
We're not in the house. We've been at the bathroom with you.
I'm gonna put you in handcuffs if you stop following my instructions. Sit down and
How do you get under the patio?
Over there by the end of the water. I stood up. I'm sorry. Sorry.
yeah. The only reason I'm having you sit down is you seem very nervous. You're wandering around and not paying any attention to what I'm telling you.
I'm sorry.
Appreciate it.
There's windows that go downstairs.
And she's saying we can get to it through under the deck. And we said, how? And she won't. There's blinds on the window. Right
Under the deck, and magically that music stopped.
This is scary. This is scary. Oh my goodness.
You said there's access under this deck?
Over on the side. That's if they left the opening.
On that side? I could just stay in here for a second.
Okay.
Like through here and down, or how?
On the other side. I don't know.
So out and around. Okay.
This is getting creepy.
on the other side from the front. Does this gate move? Carla, how do you get between the two? Let me just be frank with you. I don't care about licensing. I don't care at all.
The kids are at the park. I've
And
told
why
them.
do I hear music coming from down?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
And you hide in the backpacks from me like a cat on a tin roof. Weird. You know?
She think that she's insane. Look how she's laughing. That's not funny.
Yeah. I hear
All of this,
She made a joke, but it's not funny. That's how you know she's crazy.
it's a succession of events that is altogether not okay.
Mm-hmm.
If there's kids downstairs, we can deal with that, but you got to tell me how to get to them. I just want to lay eyes. So tell me how to get to the kids.
I don't know why you're hearing music, and I'm really sorry. If they want to see kids, they can go to the park. The kids are over there.
And that'll be our next step. We'll go look there.
Okay.
But why am I hearing music from down there?
I don't know.
And as soon as we mention that, you text somebody and it shuts off. That's weird.
No, I'm not doing that. I can
Okay.
show you.
Let's go stand over here.
Okay.
Music stopped.
I know.
There's window lines on the side.
Man, this
And
is
the
so
window down there.
scary.
It's got blinds on it. We don't put blinds in across.
Even if there is a crawl.
This is creepy.
More time has elapsed as Officer Landon continues to search doggedly for a way into the basement.
Oh no.
Just then, Officer Parker notices something that sends a chill down his spine.
Hear that kid crying?
Yes. He
Oh,
hears a
okay.
kid crying.
Oh, I don't know where. Just from
Put handcuffs on them. Handcuff.
downstairs.
Handcuff.
Maybe from like maybe behind.
Handcuffs.
Right here.
Do you know how's it?
You guys
Oh.
have a search warrant?
You know, at this point, we're looking for kids. We're concerned for the welfare of kids. And until we find those kids, we're here for exigent circumstances. So if you want us out of here, tell us where that basement is. We heard a kid
I
crying.
just heard a kid crying like 6 seconds ago. Maybe 10 seconds ago.
Listen, this started small, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until you tell us where those kids are. How do we get to them?
They're at the park.
Then why are we hearing kids coming from your basement?
As Carla continues with the facade, Officer Landon returns to her frantic search of the house, but it's Officer Parker who's about to make the discovery they've been hoping for.
How? Oh, what?
Hey, Isaac.
What? What? Get handcuffs on these ladies, bruh.
Turns out there's a basement.
As they make their way into the hidden room that reeks of the smell of soiled diapers, officers are going to make an unbelievable discovery.
Got the gun in hand.
Cover up. Who are you? Who are you and why are you hiding all these kids down here? Get up. Get up. Hi, babies. It's okay, guys. It's okay. You ladies need to come here now. Both of you, come here now. I don't know what's going on, but this is not okay. Do you have any weapons on you?
Can I put my shoes on?
I'm going to pat you for weapons first. You need to go upstairs and talk to my partner.
Call the cops. They are the cops. Where's Sarge? Where's their sergeant? They just solved a beautiful mystery.
Call 571. I know. It's okay. We've about 20 kids down here.
In a revelation that stuns everyone, Officer Landon finds 25 very young children in the basement.
Sorry, I was just trying
Who are you?
Huh?
Who are you?
My name's Katie.
What is your deal with all this? Why are you hiding kids from us?
I'm not hiding them.
Kind of looks like it.
The woman Officer Landon is speaking with is Caitlin Nelson. More shocking details about her role will be revealed, but for now, Officer Landon lays it out to her that she is in trouble.
She better
You're looking
be.
at an obstruction charge at the minimum.
I don't know what this licensing thing is. I don't understand what this.
All I know is law enforcement officers are in the house. You heard me knocking before. You heard me on the phone. I know she text messaged you and told you to shut the kids up. So you're looking at obstruction. I know you're watching the kids now, so I'm not going to ask you to take the kids up.
Okay. No, yeah,
I need to list all these parents.
I don't know all the parents' names and stuff.
Then how you got their kids?
I don't know.
How long have you worked?
I've just been babysitting. That's all I've been told. Babysitting.
For how long?
For maybe a couple of months.
I'm gonna turn the light on.
I don't know if that.
Let them come out of here.
Ladies, are you going to be okay with these kids for a second?
Yes,
while I
well,
say
let
Let them
that?
come out. How long have you guys been down here? Not very long.
Like, how long's not very long? Give me an estimate.
I don't know, like an hour. Okay, maybe that. Okay. I'm not sure.
Well, do
And we were like all sleeping, so.
While Katie claims they were hidden for maybe an hour, a later affidavit for Christina Chrissy Swager states that Carla told them to take all of the children inside to the basement earlier that day.
Insane.
While it's unclear how long the children were down there, it seems to have been longer than an hour. It appears that all of the kids had been dropped off like normal, and Carla and her staff panicked once the licensing officials arrived, followed by police. Officers now focus on reuniting the children with their families.
if you will help me get unhandcuffed, I will get all of these parents here
We don't trust you, lady. Shut up.
to pick up these kids.
Okay, we can handcuff you, but if anything squirrely happens,
Nothing
it's not going to be
squirrely.
good.
Nothing squirrely. I promise.
They trust people.
Can we
They
take care of
trust
our
people.
babies?
We're going to get the parents on the way. I don't know that you guys are fit to take care of babies.
Now
because
this
I've
lady
been
gonna
in the
do all
basement
type of kung fu and fuck all y'all.
when
Well,
we make sure they're okay.
Stop moving around.
Don't they watch
They're
movies?
diapers.
This is where the
Yeah.
ladies start to.
There's two ladies there that are working.
They
And that's
don't-
what should have been happening this entire time.
They don't know these two ladies.
No, so they're
Look,
they're all freaked out.
These
freak
ladies,
out. Just
look,
start calling parents.
I'll stay right here.
Just start calling parents.
Can wait for the okay, just hear me out. I get it. Okay? I get how you feel about me. Just listen. These three ladies can take care of those little guys, and I can get their parents on the phone. I can sit right there and we can get them out the door to where they belong.
Okay.
Can we work as a team to
Can
do
you
that?
explain?
But Officer Landon is not in the mood for negotiation and knows better than to give in to Carla's act.
Why are we here?
Yeah. How did we get to this point? That you're hiding kids in a basement and you're not being honest with me. If the kids had supervision and it's just that you have too many kids, that's not a crime. I don't care. But when you're preventing me from doing my job and you're creating physical obstacles for me to do my job,
And I did all of
that's
that.
when I care.
Okay, I did all of that and I'm guilty of all.
Oh, we know you're guilty, lady.
Just call. Just call.
Life in prison.
Katie. Well,
I want her
stand up for
under
me.
the jail.
Put your hands on your back, okay?
They get 15 years.
What's your middle name?
Yeah, but my back pocket's okay.
No,
No.
my phone down.
Put it down right there.
Can I put my skirt down real
No.
quick?
Oh,
It turns out Caitlin Nelson has a long rap sheet. In fact,
Such
there
as
was an
what?
active warrant against her at the time of this incident. As
what?
parents receive calls to pick up their children, Carla has some news to share with them.
If you're unable to come quickly, don't worry. Just come when you can. They're closing the business down. So if you don't have to rush.
I think they actually do need to rush.
Later interviews with parents highlight more horrific details about their children suffering from nightmares and not being able to sleep in the dark. Carla Marie Faith was found guilty of 26 counts of child abuse without injury, a felony count of attempting to influence a public servant, and another misdemeanor charge of obstructing a peace officer. She's been sentenced to 6
6 years? That's it? Come on, bruh. That's corny as hell. 26 kids have now suffered nightmares, trauma, and all she gets is 6 years? Come on, man. The kids are our future. Get rid of her future. It's common sense.
Years in prison and is currently eligible for parole,
Oh my God.
with the hearing set for August 2025.
Damn, that's right now.
Caitlin Nelson pled guilty to 26 counts of child without injury and 1 felony count of possession of controlled substances. Though she failed to show up for her court date,
Yes.
something she's done for several charges in the past, Caitlin was sentenced to 365 days in jail, with credit for 135 days of time served and 4 years of probation. The probation requires her to complete a substance evaluation and comply with the recommended treatment, monitored sobriety, complete a child evaluation with the recommended treatment, and do 200 hours of community service. Christina Chrissy Swager had lied to police earlier and was actually an employee at Carla's daycare center. She was convicted of 26 counts of child without injury, a felony count of attempting to influence a public servant, and a misdemeanor charge of obstructing a peace officer. She was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison, with an additional 3 years of parole, which she is currently on. Valerie Fresquez, another employee at the daycare, pleaded guilty to 26 counts of child without injury and took a plea deal that required her to testify against her former colleagues. She received a 2-year deferred sentence in March 2021 that she completed in March 2023, allowing her to withdraw the guilty plea with all charges.
The outcome made me madder than finding the kids. If my boss told me to take 25 kids and hide them in the basement, I'm calling the cops. The piano noises coming from the basement is